Hi, everybody. It's KK. I'm the managing director of the San Jose Polka Dot Powerhouse chapter. We also have another group in Morgan Hill. Um, we haven't been growing in the Morgan Hill area, so that's one of the reasons why we might be doing more socials in San Jose than Morgan Hill. But if you're receiving this and you live in Morgan Hill, please let me know so we can put a social for you together and grow that territory as well. So I wanted to welcome you because when you came to a meeting or a social, you might have felt it was very networking, and I can understand that. It does feel that way because that's how it was created a long time ago. But our founder brought this together to bring women together who were like-minded and who would just like to hang out and do things together. Because honestly, I am semi-retired, sold my insurance agency 3 years ago. My husband passed away. My son has gone away to college, so I'm an empty nester. So I am looking for this community too, and that's how I got into being on leadership and moving to the managing director. So I share that with you because I want to show you ways to really be able to engage with our chapter and ask for your help. Because the more you can share with us, the more we can know how to help you. Okay, so I'm going to go on here and look at, I'm going to share the screen. Let's see here. I'm going to get to screens. Sorry, it's always fun to play around these computers, aren't they? Okay, so where I want to take you to is our chapter. So this is our main chapter, and the Polka, not our chapter, but the Polka Dot Powerhouse website. So what it is you always want to log in over here to the right. You want to have your password and all that set in there. Hit login, okay? And then what you want to do is find a chapter. Well, because you're probably coming for socials, you want to probably look at our chapter, which is the San Jose Morgan Hill. Now, in here, I'm only putting in our meetings because I want our socials to be for just our chapter, and you'll get a newsletter from me, you'll get emails from me, you'll get texts from me. And I do that because people use they need to receive it in a way they need to receive it. And some people only look at text, some people look at emails, some people like a newsletter. I also have a Google Calendar, but it's trying to meet everybody to get more activity. If I just put it in one area and you never go and look at that area, you'll not know what's going on. So I try to reach you where you are, and I love to know where that is. What's the best way to reach you? So you'll get to know who's on my leadership team here. And then this is just a regular meeting, so you can understand again how that works. But when you cruise on down to the bottom, you'll see I have at least 3 months up at each time for our meetings, okay? And that's a great way to find out what's going on if you haven't had a chance to look at my emails or hadn't seen them. I'm going to announce the next activities coming up. But just want you to know, like, for example, this meeting is November 20th. Which is this month that I'm recording this. And if you go, I cruise on down the bottom, you'll see I have capacity of 25 and it's already registered. So what happens? I have 0 seats. Well, that means you can put yourself on the wait list, and it will say where it says cancel registration here. That's because I'm already registered for it. You would go ahead and say, go on the wait list or let me in, and I will see you on the wait list. And if someone cancels, I will call you and get you in, because I can have up to 30 people, but I'm trying to make it so it's our chapter only first, and then other visiting members who might want to come. Of course, I'd like them to come, but I really always want to be concentrating on our membership because we are 65 and growing. And I think it's fair that we should only try to get our people in, but I have to let everybody in as a rule by the group. So, but let me just explain something on this. So when it says cancel registration, let's say you did sign up for a meeting and you can't come. What I ask you to do is go onto the website, find a chapter, you'll find our chapter, you'll find the meeting, and go cancel registration. Okay. And then up here it says, do you want to cancel the registration? You say, okay. When you do that, it helps me be able to fill that spot for you or someone else. Say someone else. You want to get someone else in. And now I'm going to cruise down to that meeting. And what you see now is there's now a spot open because you've allowed someone to come in. Okay. So let's say you did cancel yourself out of the wrong meeting and you're like, no, I do want to go to this. Just go back in again and hit register. And you can put down business or passion. And I'm going to just say making new friends. And then you want to always say when you come to our chapter, you're a member. And then if you want to go to the Palo Alto or somewhere else, you're traveling around, you want to go to a different one, you say visiting member. And then you hit process registration. So that's the process for registering for meetings. And you'll never really see socials up there. I will send them out to people and then I will ask for a head count, usually by text, so I can tell the venues that we're thinking about going to that how many people will be coming so they're prepared. When I talk about socials, what we've been doing so far is lunches and coffees, but we've done events like bowling and art events like wine and art. And what else? We've done a karaoke thing before. We have a member who works at the Elks Lodge where she can get us in and we can go and have a group of people to go there and do a karaoke event, or we could go do some line dancing there. But another thing we've been doing is volunteering. And if that's a passion of yours, it is a passion of mine. As you know, I've said that I am a member of this group, but I have been a member of another women's organization for 20 years where we volunteered everywhere. So I share that with you because it's so great to be able to work together and stuff. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to show you when you go to members over here on the right. I just made this members link bigger. You go to Sisterhood Search and you're going to say search for users. Now, what you've come to right now is there's 2,400 members to Polkadot. And these are all the members who are online right now. So, for example, you'll see me. I'm online right now. So you hit search users. And I suggest you go to our chapter. You hit find users. And you'll see we have 64 members at this time. And what you do is go to each person's face and you can read about them. So Sandy has been a member for 3 years. She's a style consultant. So if you're ever going on a vacation and you want someone to pack your bags easily with all the right clothes, Sandy's your gal. That's one of her specialties, as well as picking your colors and all that stuff. But it's a great way to get to know her. Where does she live? Her phone number. And she's looking for travel partners. Okay. So go to all of those and you have a chance to say, let's connect on there and or take her phone number down and do a connection with her down the road. It's a great way to see everybody in our chapter. Now, the other thing you want to do is go back to Sisterhood Search. Let's say you want to know certain things anywhere. So we're going to ask you to set up a profile and we want you to put in, we already have your name in your chapter, but we want you to put in 5 keywords about you that maybe you can offer to people. Maybe you've been a CPA and you're retired and you would love to just help someone who's new in business. You could put retired CPA or retired whatever. And then you could put volunteer or looking for more voluntary activities in the Bay Area. and or whatever you want to do. So let's say you want to do travel. Let's look up travel people and or volunteering and art. Okay. So I'm just throwing in 3 words right now. You find users. Now, what you're going to do now is you're going to see people who have used those words in their profile all across the whole United States. And this may or may not be anything you want to do, but it will give you a chance to know maybe more people that you know want to know better. Maybe they could help you with something. You never know where it's going to go. So right now there's 223 members based on those words I used. If you really want to be specific, just write down one word. But it's also a way if you're traveling to different areas of the world, you might be able to just log in and say, I'm in Philadelphia and who's around there. And I will tell you, these people are willing to meet with you and have coffee when you're in town, especially if you're traveling with a group of people and you're like, oh, I just need to be with some other people, want to be with my dogs. I've seen women do this all the time. So I'm going to share that with you. Now, there's another side to all of this is Facebook. We are very heavily on Facebook. If you like it or not, I'm doing a newsletter. So if you do not want to know about anything about Facebook, I understand. There's a lot of people who are not wanting to be on it right now. But it is a great way if you just want to just add a couple groups to your, people to know. We have 2 groups. We have this San Jose, well, we have 5 groups, by the way, but you might not need all of them. But the San Jose Morgan Hill chapter is our local chapter only, internal people who are, who come to all the meetings, to the socials, and that's where we put pictures up, okay? That's where you could say, hey, I'm going out of town and I don't know this area very well. Does anybody know about Philadelphia? Or that's where celebration's going to be. And what would be some fun things to do around the celebration events for the event in next October? You could post it up there. You could say, I'm thinking about doing these things. You can use this Facebook any way you want. We ask that if you are selling a product for yourself, we say that you have to sell for yourself only. But if you have a friend who is selling things, we ask that they actually come to a meeting as a guest. They can announce it and maybe they want to join the chapter. But this is for us, our members only, to share with each other. And it also is a place where we put up things like events. This is an annual theme. This is Grow Through Gratitude for this month. And this is a member meeting another person, sharing her information about what she does. This is one of our members who's a massage therapist, and that's Anna, and then that's KB, who's also a fitness expert. And it's a way for you to show the pictures that you're out doing things. We love seeing people connecting with each other, okay? So that's one of the chapters I'd like you to join. Then we have an external Facebook page, which I'd love you to join as well. And let me bring that up here. I'm kind of cruising to the left here of all my polka dot sites. There are more and more of them. Don't want to overwhelm you, but this one is an external page. We have 591 followers. That's a great place if you want to share polka dot to somebody else. They don't have access to that first page I sent you, but they would have access to this page. So then you could send it to a friend so they could see what you're doing and what we're doing. We don't post everything that's on that internal page, but what we do is put information out there about who we are, all the member, pictures of last meetings and things like that. So people can get to know us better and go, oh, I kind of want to be at one of those meetings. That looks like fun. You'll start seeing yourself on these pages as well. That's why we ask you to list. It's okay for us to take your picture because we just use it in informal posts like this for people. So we also have a Bay Area sales page, which if you're wanting to receive information about other events from other Bay Area groups, you can join that as well. If you're like, this is just enough for me, or I don't want to do any of that, that's okay. We want you do as much as you want to do. We do not want to overwhelm you, but we want to get you active and meeting like-minded women. So some of the things we're doing is trying to have a social meeting every week, and I need help. I can't do it all. I'm trying to, but I can't do it all. So if you were to say, KK, I would really like to go hiking with people, great. What I'm going to say is you pick the time, you pick the date, you pick the location. I will help tell people about it. And all I ask is if I can't do that same date, then I will help bring people to it for you. And we can get people getting together. And then at that time, at that hike, walk or whatever, you guys all go to coffee maybe afterwards, or at the hike you say, who wants to do it again? Have a couple dates available. See how many people say, yes, I like that date. And then set up another one, because like I said, I can't do all these. I'm trying my best, but I need your help. And I'd love it if you'd be on a dot squad. I have a leadership group, but underneath the leadership are dot squads people. And you can do as much, as little as you want. I'm accepting everybody on dot squads, so that way they can get the word out about one, polka dot, and two, get the right people to join polka dot and be active with us. So I just wanted to do this quick tutorial video for you to show you about polka dot. Want to show you our website and how you can use it. I'm going to put another quick tutorial together on how to build your website, so you know how to do this on polka dot, how to set it up. Okay, so that will be your next tutorial, but this is a welcome video, and thank you very much for joining polka dot. And please remember, light one, invite one, meaning let's light the world up and invite people who you think would be right for this chapter, because it's great to have like-minded people working together to make this world a better place. So thank you very much for your time, and I will talk to you soon. KK 408-375-3800, and my email is kklifecoach@yahoo.com. Have a great day, great weekend, great month, great year. Talk to you later. Bye now.